Okay, Shalom. First and foremost, before I begin with this lesson, I want to start by giving all praises, honor, and glory to our power Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Rakakudash. Double honors to the apostles, the elders at Great Millstone, who do rule well and teach well. Shalom to the hopeful elect and you Achiman, your brothers, pushing this word throughout the four corners of the earth with all truth and sincerity, making your calling and election sure, man. Shalom. And this is going to be a quick lesson, just going into and all Israel shall be saved, because going into the lesson that I had brought out the other day, I went into the olive tree, and on down in Romans 11 chapter, it goes to say, let me get, I don't even have it pulled up, bear with me, it's not going to be too long. In Romans 11 chapter, you go down and see, it says, bear with me, right here, verse 26, and so all Israel shall be saved, as it is written, there shall come out of Zion the deliverer, and shall turn away ungodliness from Jacob. This is my covenant unto them, when I shall take away their sins. And this is why it says all Israel, because even though you're going to have 2/3 that perish on this side and not be delivered via a chariot, or not having that lot to face a guillotine, a firing squad, and be on the way back in the chariot, right? The first that in Hamashiach, Hamashiach shall rise first. They're gonna what? Be caught up out here in Jacob's trouble, or they're gonna see a thermonuclear missile. The second death, what you Christians know as the lake of fire, which is not no place underground, is gonna play out here on earth. All right, and this is why it says all Israel shall be saved, and this is where you get the understanding of verse 7. What then? Israel has not obtained that which he seeketh for, but the election has obtained it, and the rest were blinded. So right now, when you go into that olive tree, guess what? That's only talking about the elect. That's only talking about those that are going to turn back and repent on this side. Damn. Lord willing, it's not too windy. I'm just going to make a little walk backwards real quick. All right. And so, let's get the book of Isaiah chapter 10. Yep, Isaiah chapter 10 and verse 20. And it shall come to pass. I'm gonna start hitting back right now. And it shall come to pass in that day that the remnant of Israel and such are escaped of the house of Jacob shall no more again stay upon him that smote them, but shall stay upon Yahweh the Lord, the Holy One of Israel. In truth, the remnant shall return, even the remnant of Jacob, unto the mighty power. So, even, which means which, is the remnant of Jacob unto the mighty power. Verse 22, though the number of Israel be as the sand, let me see, it's like, for though thy people Israel be as the sand of the sea, yet a remnant, yet a remnant of Israel, Salakia, as the sand of the sea, yet a remnant of them shall return. The consumption decree shall overflow with righteousness. So you see, even though Israel be as the sand of the sea, Only a remnant is going to return. And this is where you get that understanding on, and whosoever shall call upon the name of the Lord, let's get that, shall be delivered. X 2. So that whosoever, man, because what 2/3 of Jake isn't gonna understand. What did it say in the book of Romans 11 chapter? We just read it. What then? Israel has not obtained that which he seeketh for, but the election had obtained it, and the rest were blinded. What did we just read right now? That only a remnant of Israel is going to make it. Okay. Also, let's get this. Let's get this real quick. This is the book of Zechariah 13 and verse 8. And it shall come to pass that in the land, saith the Lord, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die, but the third part shall be left therein. And I will bring the third part through the fire, and will refine them as silver is refined, and will try them as gold is tried. They shall call on my name, and I will hear them. I will say, it is my people, and they shall say, the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai is my power. So that's where you get that understanding, man. That whosoever is not talking about any and just everybody, okay? Oh damn, a fucking mosquito got in here. Oh no, it's all good. All right, and so this is gonna lead to my next point, Acts. To 2 and verse 20. The sun shall be turned into darkness, and the moon into blood, before the great and notable day of the Lord come. And it shall come to pass that whosoever shall call on the name of Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai shall be saved. Verse 22. Yea, men of Israel, hear these words. Yahushai of Nazareth, a man approved of the Most High, among you by miracles and wonders and signs, which the Most High did by him in the midst of you, as ye yourselves also know. Alright, and then you can read on down. But what? Yea, men of Israel, hear these words, man. I'll go with it. Let me see if it's still recording too. Yep. Alright. And so, even though it says, whosoever shall call upon me shall be saved, all Israel shall be saved with an everlasting salvation. World would not end. Let me get that. Verse Isaiah 45 and 17. But Israel shall be saved in the Lord with an everlasting salvation. They shall not be ashamed nor confounded. World without end. John 3 and 16. Same thing. Let's get that for you Christians. This is just kind of attacking John 3:16 in a different way. You really go into it. For God so loved the world. What world? The world of Israel. We just read about that in Isaiah 45. That he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believeth in him should not perish, but have everlasting life. Who were those that were even able to believe on Yahushua and turn back and believe on him? We read about it in the book of Romans, the 11th chapter. Okay, the elect of Israel, and on top of that, that grafting in is for Jake Israelites that are now able to turn back and repent, receive the good news. This is what this truth is about, man. We're out here letting you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and you scattered abroad of Israelites that may look like the other nations, but believe on this truth, believe on the names of Yahweh and Yahushua, and can teach it and can repent all the way into the end to tell you to repent before Yahushua returns, and believe on him, even though yes you've been going off, even though yes, just like us. I'm gonna close out with this precept. Just like us, man, we were all at one point. This is what this is about, man. We should have all been dead right now if it wasn't for Yahweh Shai. Right now, all of us brothers, Israelites, shall have been gone. But what? The Most High is a merciful power. He allowed us to receive Yahweh Shai through grace so that we can what? Make it, man. 1 Corinthians 6, and I'm going to read a little bit up, and then we're going to go on down to 11. 1 Corinthians 6 and verse 9, know ye not that the unrighteous shall not inherit the kingdom of Yahweh. Be not deceived, neither fornicators, nor idolaters, nor adulterers, nor effeminate, nor abusers of themselves with mankind. That's talking about your Mos, your alphabet gang. Verse 10, nor thieves, nor covetous, nor drunkards, nor revilers, nor extortioners shall inherit the kingdom of Yahweh. You see? Verse 11, and such were some of you. But ye are washed, but ye are sanctified, but ye are justified in the name of the Lord Yahweh Shai Mashiach, and by the Spirit of our power. Yahweh, man. So yeah, man, that whosoever, Israel and all Israel shall be saved. He's not talking about on this side. Okay, that's where you get the understanding of the 2/3 and the elect and the non-elect, and that whosoever is calling upon Yahweh Shai is not about any and everybody. It's just talking about the elect of Israel on this side right now. And the good news is, right, the knowledge that the Israelites, us Israelites, man, that we have the ability to repent and turn back and believe on Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai again, and teach the word. And I don't want about the Zion during to the end, bro. So, hey, Lord willing, this has been edifying and exhorting unto the hopeful elect. Just a pretty quick lesson, just going into that. And all Israel shall be saved. I want to close out by giving all praises, honor, and glory to our power, Yahweh, Bashim Yahweh Shai, Bashim Rakakwadash, Shalom, Wa Yahweh, Bashim Yahweh Shai, Barakatham, which means Lord bless y'all.